Let's now listen to another conversation that Linda Ogutu had with Manoa Esipisu, who's the State House spokesperson.
First, the withdrawal of these charges, he believes, are 6 years overdue. They should never have been there in the first place. He did not participate in these things. He has always confessed his innocence, and he continues to profess that innocence. For a man who feels strongly that he did not do anything wrong, for somebody whose conscience is clear, to be charged in connection with such bad crimes, this really bogged him down. It was really, it weighed on his shoulders to be accused of somehow diverting the rule of law or undermining the rule of law. That really went down badly with him. He's had to carry this pain all this time. He's had to carry it sometimes as a burden for the country. When people say, you know, this hangs over your shoulder, therefore your country is somehow not one that respects the rule of law. Those things weigh on somebody, and especially if you are a head of state. Because these cases were so shoddily investigated, because of the incompetence the judges have clearly said the prosecutors were guilty of, it means that the president has been a victim of that entire court process. He has been libeled, and his name has really been dragged through the mud. But in terms of the people who suffered, the people who were maimed, the people who were killed in 2007, 2008, the ICC system has really let them down, because it has delivered neither justice for them nor justice for the president. So it goes down to what the president has said. This country has to work hard to ensure that there is restitution and reintegration for the victims of that violence, and the president has been committed to this path since he came to office and even before he came to office. In terms of the court processes, which I think that's what people would like to hear a little more of, we have heard from the Director of Public Prosecutions that cases are still being investigated, and the president lends support to that process. The president has consistently reached out to communities in order to try to deal with the 2007-2008 situation. But the president also believes that this court, in particular reference to the Kenyan cases, really did a poor job. To take this court, to this case, to where it has reached, to drag it for so long without having evidence, it's a travesty of justice. In the justice system that our neighbors so much talk about, you want justice to be seen, to be done, and to be done quickly. You want investigations to be carried out properly. So in the manner that this case has been managed, clearly there has been a reputational problem for the court, because it has appeared to be influenced by forces outside of the court system itself. And in doing so, the court has undermined its very reason for existence. As you see today, the judges themselves said that the prosecutor had really done a deficient job in prosecuting these cases. When your judges say that you've done a horrible job, it really undermines the very reason for your creation.